Alright. Back to finding
Never
Bridgenall.
seen the old this upset about
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before. No time for idle chatter. Mercer is awaiting your presence.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
Like a dear John?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Gajal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Growmiez.
Oh.
Growmiez is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I can't believe Growmiez mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Trouble. Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
So, Thren, you were abandoned, huh?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Growmiez, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, Just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle.
You're welcome to join me.
I'll keep that in mind.
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Growmiez holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
What in the name of oblivion is going on in this place?
I'll be here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If things don't start getting better soon, I may look for work elsewhere.
Hey, I still have a contact in Valenwood that may have some work for us. You're welcome to join me.
I'll keep that in mind.
Have anything for us yet?
Yeah, I guess I have. Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run. You were there for Rogvir's execution. Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip. Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter. You really don't know? He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out. People to see and places to go, huh? Later then.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
No.
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us, we're very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. I knew you looked like a clever one.
We're in the
With
middle of the
war,
Thieves
Many
Guild
more
stuff.
ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire
this
were to go
guy.
out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway?
Rather he stayed there. And I could just start that whole mission from the
Not
beginning.
dead, not your weird experiments.
Fuckity fuck. Worst fucking game ever. Worst game ever. Wizard.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
Feel free to make requests. Sure. What can I do for you? Yes.
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
with a voice wielding power of the ancient.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes.
So, what do we... By your scent, I'd say you were from the... I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
Alright. Give me the goods.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
Oh.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Aww. It bugged.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Divine smile on you, friend. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier. Disrespect the law and you disrespect. What is it, Imperial?
This is her hometown.
Everything's all right?
Hey, wanna play tag?
Where's my fish tank? There it is. Neat. We gotta get some fish.
Stranger. You know you can afford a septum.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
Oh?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
Oh.
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
What would she look like?
We drink.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Need to get more invisibility potions.
It will keep its hands to itself, yes?
was that?
Can't even jump? What kind of shit is this? It's the worst game ever.
You'll need to do better than that.
Worst game ever. Worst. can't move while I'm swinging.
Here after all.
Worst game ever.
Enjoy your last breath.
Even with all that.
Someone there?
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Worst game ever. Why won't it fucking do it? This is stupid. How many times do I have to push the button before it does what I want it to do? This is the worst game ever. did it blur my vision? This is the worst game ever.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
Oh.
Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive